Hey everybody, as you can see, I'm filming today with my Great Dane Luke. Luke, say hi. No, he's just too lazy for that. I actually wasn't planning on doing a video until tomorrow. I was hoping I'd feel a lot better by then. I've been really not doing so good. And I realized that I told you guys that I would show you the ups and the downs of dysautonomia. I think I was being a little overzealous there, thinking that that was actually doable when there's some days I can't. I literally don't even have the energy to get up and set up my tripod, much less, hold a camera above my face or anything. So I think I tried my best to do that, but it didn't pan out the way I wanted to. Anyway, that said, I've told you guys my story. If you've watched my videos before, you know that in the past I have been sick with things such as pernicious anemia, which is a B12 deficiency. I've had multiple miscarriages, PTSD, depression, anxiety. My hips would pop in and out of place, at one point even paralyzing me. But I overcame all of that, went to school, got a degree, went to work, did really well, and then got zapped again. Hit with dysautonomia, or a form of dysautonomia called POTS, postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, on top of EDS, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, MALS, M-A-L-S, median acute ligament syndrome, seizures, oh my gosh, so many more. They're about to be testing me for some other stuff as well. Kind of starting to worry about mast cell activation syndrome. So the sky's the limit. At one point in the last couple weeks, I had started breaking out in hives all over. It's just been a crazy couple weeks. So I do apologize for the lag in video. With that said, despite all of that going on, just a few days ago, I came across a post on one of my Facebook groups, a dysautonomia group. And of course, I'm going to leave names and details out that would identify the person. But there was a young lady, I would call her a kid because she's just barely 18 and struggling so hard with these symptoms. And I can totally relate. I mean, she was in so much pain. She had some other personal issues going on in her personal life that I'm going to leave just that. They're personal. And she just couldn't take it anymore. The only thing she could think of is, I want relief. This disease has stolen my identity, is how she was feeling. It has stolen everything from me, my friends, my family, everything I have or have ever had is gone. And I just can't take it anymore. I think with chronic illness, regardless of if it's dysautonomia or anything else like MS or even cancer, that can be more so the problem than the actual disease itself. The things that it takes from you. I know I can say from all certainty, there has been many days, more so than not, that I have cried and cried and cried because I lost my identity. I was a person that went out and had fun and sang karaoke and participated with my friends, made friends easily. I had no problems in that department. Went to work, loved my job, went to school, did really well, raised a beautiful family. I mean, I felt like, despite my shortcomings and despite the obstacles that got in my way, I could do anything. But then this happened, and I can't do anything anymore. Or at least, I feel like that. I feel like my identity's been stolen. And while I do not think about suicide, this girl was. This girl was thinking, it would just be easier if I ended it all. I think about, well, God, I wish this would just stop. I think at some point or another, we all, with chronic illnesses, have had some form or another of, please, God, just take this pain. Please, God, just make it stop. Just please, please, please. and it just never ends. But I want to tell you something. I'm going to tell you what I told that girl. We are warriors. God gives his hardest battles to his strongest soldiers. We are strong. Alone, we may feel disconnected and forgotten and lonely and scared and like we've lost everything, even when we have a support system, because I have a wonderful support system. I have a great husband. I have wonderful kids. I have wonderful parents and a sister who loves me. I have people, and it's great. And they don't ever do the things that I hear from other people, or you're faking it, or that I hear from strangers when I'm in my wheelchair. They don't do any of those things, but that doesn't stop me from feeling alone. I can be in a house full of people and feel so alone because while yes, they tell me they understand and they're here, they don't understand. They never will understand until they have walked a mile in my shoes. So with that said, I helped that girl. And at least I hope I helped her. She said that I did. She said that she was pretty sure had I not been there for her. We talked for several hours. I want to say it was like 4 or 5 hours that I finally got her to go to her doctor, stay at her doctor's office because she just felt like running. And she got the help that she needed. But had I not done that, she said she would probably be dead. I certainly hope that's not the case. But if it is, I'm thankful I was there. And the reason I was there is because I was part of a support group. There are several Facebook support groups. I'm sure there are others in various communities. If you don't have one in yours, look it up on Facebook. Find somebody to connect to. I have made several friends that I talk to daily now. I mean, we've never met, but I consider them family. Hey, Amy. Hey, Laura. I love those guys. They always listen to me when I'm down, and I've listened to them when they're down. Create your own support system. Just like when you go to the doctor, you have to be your own advocate, because most of the time when it comes to at least the dysautonomia end of the spectrum, doctors are so in the dark about our conditions that they're little to no help. You have to do your own research. You have to do your own advocacy. You have to do it all yourself. Create your own support network. If you are feeling depressed, sad, and God forbid, suicidal, you remember that no way are you alone. There are thousands of us out here, thousands, who have these same conditions, who feel what you feel every single day. And we battle it and we fight it because we are warriors. If at any point you are feeling like you just can't make it anymore, by all means, please get on the support groups on Facebook. Find someone to talk to. Make a post. You will be surprised at how quickly that community will wrap you in love and support. God knows they have for me. If you don't feel comfortable airing it out to so many people on a Facebook group, my email address will be listed in the comments below or in the description below. I'll also have it running across this tab. It is saltypotsymom@gmail.com. I don't know how many emails I may get off of this video, but I will do my dead level best to answer every single one. I will talk to you. You are not by yourself. Under any circumstances are you by yourself. I would love to develop some sort of volunteer group that will answer emails, that will answer messages like for Facebook Messenger, or even phone calls if necessary, for those of us who have been suffering for so long and so hard that we feel like taking our lives are the only thing left to do. I want to create a safe space, a supportive system for those people. If you know of how to go about doing something like that, if you're interested in helping me research it, if you're interested in helping me figure this out or becoming a part of it, please comment below or send me an email to the email address in my description. let's support each other. Taking your own life is not helping anything. You know, like I said before, God gives his hardest battles to his strongest soldiers. We are soldiers in a war against chronic illness, and we are warriors. We will figure out how to make things work, how to manage things. And if we can't figure out how to cure it, then we will damn sure learn how to manage it and continue to live our lives and be productive. It can take our identity. It can take, our freedom from being able to drive. Like, I can't drive anymore. It may be able to take our ability to walk on a 24/7 basis, or our ability to be able to get up and clean our own homes like it does mine. It may do those things, but it cannot take your love. It cannot take your compassion for other people. It cannot take who you fundamentally are at your core. It is your job as a warrior to make sure you never forget that, and you use these experiences to build up your fellow chronic illness sufferers. And that is what I am trying to do today. And I hope that all of you guys out there watching will help me do this, that we can lean on each other, because together, we can beat this. Alone, I am strong. Alone, you are strong. But together, we are stronger. And I know that we can form a community to be there for each other, to prevent situations as feeling like we want to kill ourselves. We can do better than this. I love all of you guys, whether I have met you or I have not. My love for all humankind is there, and nobody and no illness will ever take that from me. Don't let it take it from you. Let's work together, guys. Please email me. My email is in the description below. It'll also be running across the screen. So if you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to leave those. And again, I apologize for the delay. It has been a very rough couple of weeks, and even just setting up the tripod was a lot. But I love all you guys. I hope to hear from you. Let's do this. Let's support each other. Have a great day. Bye.